Amiable and handsome James Garner had obtained success in both films and television, often playing variations of the charming anti-hero con man persona he first developed in Maverick, the offbeat Western TV series that shot him to stardom in the late 1950s. James Garner was born James Scott Bumgarner in Norman, Oklahoma, to Mildred Scott Meek and Weldon Warren Bumgarner, a carpet layer. He dropped out of high school at 16 to join the Merchant Marines. He worked in a variety of jobs and received 2 Purple Hearts when he was wounded twice during the Korean War. He had his first chance to act when a friend got him a non-speaking role in the Broadway stage play, The Caine Mutiny Court-Martial, 1954. Part of his work was to read lines to the lead actors, and he began to learn the craft of acting. This play led to small television roles, television commercials, and eventually a contract with Warner Brothers. Director David Butler saw something in Garner and gave him all the attention he needed when he appeared in The Girl He Left Behind, 1956. After co-starring in a handful of films during 1956-57, Warner Brothers gave Garner a co-starring role in the Western series Maverick, 1957. Originally planned to alternate between Bart Maverick, Jack Kelly, and Brett Maverick, Garner, the show quickly turned into The Brett Maverick Show. As Maverick, Garner was cool, good-natured, likable, and always ready to use his wits to get him in or out of trouble. The series was highly successful, and Garner continued in it into 1960 when he left the series in a dispute over money. In the early 1960s, Garner returned to films, often playing the same type of character he had played on Maverick. His successful films included The Thrill of It All, 1963, Move Over, Darling, 1963, The Great Escape, 1963, and The Americanization of Emily, 1964. After that, his career wandered, and when he appeared in the automobile racing movie Grand Prix, 1966, he got the bug to race professionally. Soon, this ambition turned to supporting a racing team, not unlike what Paul Newman would do in later years. Garner found great success in the Western comedy Support Your Local Sheriff. 1969. He tried to repeat his success with a sequel, Support Your Local Gunfighter, 1971, but it wasn't up to the standards of the first one. After 11 years off the small screen, Garner returned to television in a role not unlike that in Support Your Local Sheriff. 1969. The show was Nichols, 1971, and he played the sheriff who would try to solve all problems with his wits and without gunplay. When the show was cancelled, Garner took the news by having Nichols shot dead, never to return in a sequel. In 1974 he got the role for which he will probably be best remembered, as Rye Private